Hello lead coders, today let's do another lead code problem, but this time we will use Hackerank. In the Hackerank, for a change, let's do Hackerank instead of lead code. And this is a very interesting problem and very basic problem where we are given here any even number can be expressed as sum of positive powers of 2. For example, 30 equal to 2 plus 4, 8, 16. Given a positive even number n, output the powers of 2 in ascending order whose sum is n. So let's try to do this today, and this is a problem in C. So let's see how we can solve this. So first thing is we have to read the number from the user. So int n, and then you say scanf okay. So that is, you have read the number, and now let's try to see. So as we know, a number expressed in decimal in binary digits is bunch of zeros and ones. So for example, let's say here, just for example I'm giving you, is that 22 is 10, 22 in binary is 10110, right? So if you think about it, what is 22? 22 is nothing but, if you take powers of 2, so here it is 0, so it is 0, don't worry about that. Now you take 1, that is power of 2, but its position is 1, so 2 raised to power 1 is 2. Now 2 raised to power 2 is 4, so 2 plus 4 8, and 2 raised to power 4 here is 16, because this is the fourth digit starting from 0, so there is 16, so 16 plus 4 plus 2 is 22. So any number is nothing but some combination of, basically you just find the powers of 2 at the respective positions of 1 in their binary representation, in the numbers binary representation, and that would be equal to the number. So in this case, now let's start. So here it will be for int I equal to 0 and then n. So we will continue to try to find the powers of 2 as long as the number is non-zero, and so that's our strategy for this problem. So now for I equal 0, okay, now how are we going to see? So if n and 1, if n and 1 shifted by I, so here if n and 1 shifted by I, that means ith bit is set. So if that is set, we have to print out the power of 2 for that. So what would be the power of 2 for that? So you say printf %d, and here we will say 1 less than I. So that's your power of 2. So that you got that one number out of all the powers of 2 that this number is made up of. And then once you do that, make sure that that bit is cleared. How well shall we clear it? So n and equal to, we have to end it with same thing that we try to find the power of 2. So here, so this is the way you clear it. Now you see, and I think that's all we need, and I think this should give us the right result. Let's try to run the code. So is there anything I'm missing? I hope that's all you need. So here you see clear the bit, eventually it will print up all this. So let's run the code. No sample test cases, okay. Test against custom input. So let's do 22 itself. Let's see what we get. So run code. Compilation successful, and it gave 2, 4, 16. Only thing is that we want to give some space so that they don't look like as if it is one number. So let's do it again. So what is 22 made up of powers of 2? 2, 4, 16. So there we go. So that's your Hackerank problem power of 2. I hope you found the video useful, and this is a very basic as well as it tests a lot of C coding skills and understanding how a number is nothing but some powers of 2 and its binary representation. And I think my first attempt for this was a bit kludgy because I was kind of adding, I was doing it in a more basic way, seeing if it is a number of power of 2, and I was using a stack data structure and things, but you don't need it. But in any case, I hope it was useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy leet coding.